We got to go back to, we're out of time. We got to go back to the podium.
Good evening. I'm Johnny Franco, representing the New York Mets. With the 64th selection of the 2016 Major League Draft, the New York Mets select Pete Alonso, first baseman from the University of Florida. The Los Angeles Dodgers are next selection.
The 5th Florida Gator drafted tonight.
Well, they heard you talking about Louisville.
Right, so they had to counter that. So thank you, Mets, for doing that. This is the best hitter on a loaded Florida team. He hit 368, 12 home runs, 55 RBIs, and a .632 slugging percentage in 53 games for the Gators. A good look at him, 6'2", 225 pounds, and Sean Casey can't wait to talk about Peter Alonso.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, when I see Peter Alonso, I see C.J. Cron. This guy's best tool is his raw power. He absolutely has late tower power. This is a guy you can stick in the middle of the order. He's going to barrel up some balls, gap to gap, going to go right center, left center. One thing he has on his side, he's played in a great conference out there in Florida. He's played against tough competition for the last 3 years. This guy's bat's going to play in the big leagues.
Like we said about the Louisville Cardinals, a big night for the Florida Gator program. A.J. Puck, Dane Dunning, Logan Shore, Buddy Reed, and now Peter Alonso, all drafted on day one. Alonso goes 64 to the Mets, and he's dealt with some odd injuries throughout his college career.
Yeah, he got hit on the hand this year, in fact, that knocked him out. The biggest thing for him is that he shortened up his swing. I mean, he always had that raw power. He started to get to it more consistently down the stretch, which is why he moved into day one. I think a month ago, we wouldn't be talking about him, now. People like the power, but he wasn't really tapping into it enough because there was so much length in his swing. He'd been that way from high school on, so because he's able to really get to the ball much more quickly, he's able to use that strength more effectively.
No shot to be an outfielder, just a first baseman or a DH?
Yeah, I think he's probably first baseman. He was a third baseman in high school and then moved to first once he got to college.
One thing about him, his power plays to all parts of the ballpark. It's just not pull power. He can hit the ball out the other way consistently, too.
Okay, so that's what the New York Mets select. The Mets went with Justin Dunn, a right-hander from the Boston College Eagles. They took him with a 19th overall pick. And then Anthony Kay, 31st overall, a left-hander. So a